everyone, and welcome to day 25 of my 40 till 40. Now, I know I've been gone, but I'm so glad that you forgive me because I was enjoying my birthday, okay? You can't blame a sister, right? But I'm here today with my mom.
Hi.
Lisa Grandma Kuntz. You might see her on social media sometimes.
All the time.
But remember, I wanted to introduce you to my village. So today I'm hanging out with Mom, and we're going to just have some discussion about some of the things I've been bringing to your attention and how does my mom feel about my lifestyle and the things that I discuss and what role does she play in it all. So Mom, when I moved to Mexico, what were your first thoughts when you found out?
That she was going to be kidnapped by the cartel.
You might need to speak up, Mom, because we're out at a little cafe, so you might hear some background noise, but speak up, Mom.
That she was going to get kidnapped by the cartel, and I was scared.
Okay. And so when did you decide that you were going to finally come and see what's going on and that everything was okay?
When I came back to San Diego and I wanted to come to Mexico just to see, and I seen that it was in a different type of area. I learned about where the cartel might be, or is it safe where you live, where you reside, in the area where you live. And so I was more comfortable.
So why don't you tell the people what, from your perspective, what have you seen since I've been living there? What are your thoughts about me living in Mexico? What did you experience? What did you see?
Well, when I go to Mexico, I love it. I don't want to come home. People are friendly, even though I don't know the language, but I learned some of the language. But, being African American Black, I call myself Black. Being Black, you don't get racially profiled or nothing like that. It's just, you are just a normal person. In Mexico, they don't look at you different or nothing like that. And it impressed me, not to be racially profiled because we are the minority in Mexico. So yeah, I love it. I do. I don't ever want to go home. She got to send me home.
Okay, great, Mom. So what would you say are some of the things that surprised you about Mexico? Maybe you thought it was one way, but it surprised you when you came?
Yeah, they have like Home Depot, Walmart. They have stuff that we have in the United States. And also, I haven't been in the areas where they, oppress, poverty, and all that. But the area that my daughter lived in, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I think they need to make some sidewalks and some streets. But other than that, it surprised me because they have everything. They have Applebee's, all that. It's not like they don't have nothing, like what the TV says, fake news.
So, on the opposite side, Mom, what would you say needs to change, or something you don't like? Something that surprised you that, like, you didn't like, that you would say is maybe a downside?
When I come home I have to sit by the border because I don't have, my credentials yet. Watching children working to help support the family. I have grandchildren, and I would hate to see them have to go out and work and beg for money, and that hurts me. I wish the government would do better in Mexico, even get some of them people to the United States to make their life better.
So what my mom's talking about is Sentry, or global entry, which allows me to pass the border maybe 10, 20 minutes. And most people that don't have that, like my mom, when she comes to visit me, sometimes, depending on the day, and she chooses to visit me on weekends, she may have to spend 2 hours, 3 hours, and if it's really busy, 4 hours, because people come to Mexico on the weekend. Why? Because they can have their whole family come, enjoy, eat out, enjoy activities, and still have money in the bank. And so everyone comes to Mexico for the weekend. Now, Mom, how would you say our relationship has been impacted with me living in another country and you living in San Diego?
Well, I mean, so I don't see her often, like I would like to see her, but I mean, if I want to just go to see her, I can, but her living in another country, if she don't want to cross that border, she's not coming. I'll have to call her and say, you in San Diego? Nope, I'm not crossing today. But other than that, you know, when I go visit her, it's awesome, you know, so I enjoy that part of it. What not being able to see her every day like I can see Whitney every day, which I'm gonna see Whitney every day because she has my grandkids. But if Keisha was living in San Diego, I would probably see her more often than normal. She's probably glad she don't live there because I just pop up. But when we do see each other, it'd be great. It'd be like this.
So yes, the quality of our relationship is much better because when we spend time together, it's time that we've had time apart. And so it's kind of like a vacation. When my mom comes, I treat her to everything. What are some things we do, Mom? What kind of trouble do we get? What kind of good trouble we get into when you come to Mexico?
We go eat. We go to the beach. I drink coconut margaritas, and I just do anything I want. And sometimes I bring my best friend Nisi, and we just have a ball. And I go shopping. We don't ever stay home. I get up and we be gone.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy yourself, Mom. So, before we go, I did want to also touch on, you know, find out how my mom felt about the relationship I was in when I was going through the issue with the narcissist, and how that impacted her and what were her thoughts about that and where I am right now. So, Mom, what were your thoughts about what happened with that relationship I was in with a narcissist?
I never knew what a narcissist was. He had me fooled. I thought he was a great guy. He had me clearly fooled.
Excuse me, can I interrupt you for a second?
No, we're on a video. Give us a second. Go ahead, Mom.
He had me clearly fooled. I mean, I thought he was a good guy. I said, my baby, you know, have a good guy, and I don't want to stop crying, but it hurt me to know that, you know, he put my child out in a foreign country, something that, you know, I was always afraid that somebody might get her, you know, and I'm afraid right now if I see him, I'm going to just punch him in his face, because she didn't deserve that. She's a good person, and she deserved a good person. And that's all I pray for her, to find somebody that's going to love her and care for her, because she is so loving. And I hate to say I hate him, because you're not supposed to hate, but, you know, this is my child. And just thinking about it, just thinking about what he did to her hurts so much. And I'm so mad with myself, because Whitney told me, and I'm so mad with myself because I didn't take Whitney's words in consideration. That's it. I don't want to talk about it no more because I'm crying.
Okay, so we won't belabor that topic, but I just wanted to get my mom's input and her view of it. So again, ladies, it can happen to anyone. It will affect you, and it'll affect your loved ones. I know when I first told my mom, like she said, she didn't know what it was, and so she just thought I was being a brat. And so don't get upset again with your family when they don't understand or have never heard of it or don't know what that is. And many times there were behaviors that was acceptable back in the day that's not acceptable now, that people are not accepting. And so I don't hold my mom hostage, for not right away jumping in there to rescue me. But she has learned a lot, and so I know it's hurtful for her, but I'm glad that she understands now, and she's here, and she now has information to share with other people if they are going through it. And so, thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, darling.
So, anything else you want to tell the audience before you leave about anything?
No, I mean, just listen to your children. If they having problems, just sometimes all they want to do is say whatever they got to say and move on. And so listen to them, especially if they have siblings, because Whitney knew, and I didn't listen to her. And but other than that, if she wasn't a strong person, because she's stronger than me. I don't know where she get it from. She keeps saying she get it from me, but she is. If she wasn't a strong woman that she is, she could have broke down and lost it, went crazy. But she's so strong, and that's why I'm so proud of her, because she is a strong person. She has been through so much, and she still keep her head up high and strut, walk, and take care of Keisha and me sometimes. But that's all I can say. You guys have a great day, and thank you. Now I am on YouTube.
And I just want to end and say, if I didn't say, this is my mother, Lisa, and I've said this on social media, but I haven't said it on Facebook, but I haven't said it on YouTube. My mother is a big inspiration for who I am. So if you are looking at me and you are admiring me, just know, just like she said, you never know. My mother was pregnant with me at 16 and had me at 17, and you never know what you will produce, what will come of the seeds that you put in the ground, your investments, your blood, your sweat, your tears. But I'm very, very thankful that this teenager decided to give my life a chance. And so I'm going to live this life till the wheels fall off. So narcissism, I'm not being quiet. That kind of situation, it seeks to keep you quiet. I'm not going to keep quiet about it. And
I wanted her to be quiet about it. I felt that she was just giving out too much information. But then when she explained to me that, she can be a voice for somebody else, I understood. So I'm glad that she is being open about her life and about that relationship, because some people will keep it quiet and the scars will never go away. So I was upset. I even told my mom that, I think she's saying too much, but when she told me, I can be an inspiration for somebody else, I can help somebody else that can't talk about it, and I'm not ashamed. So, yeah.
Thanks for saying that, Mom, because that's another thing that I brought up to you all is your friends, your family. Sometimes they try to protect you, and they really don't want people to see your vulnerabilities. Because once people know my vulnerabilities, they can attack me. They can say, oh, she's weak right there. I can attack her, or I can talk about her, or it tarnishes your image. But when you reach a point of self-acceptance and you know who you are, there's nothing anyone can say to do that. And so usually it's because the person, like my mom or whoever, it's they're feeling discomfort about the information being shared. And so, yes, we definitely, I received an inbox today from a woman that was going through narcissism, and it was pretty serious. A gun was pulled out. So I'm so glad that I am someone that she trusts to contact. And I mean, that right there speaks enough. So thanks, Mom, for sharing with me and showing someone another part of myself, another part of my village, another piece of me. So thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, continue watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, and I'll see you later.
Bye.
Peace.